Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Bladed, and yeah, I'm recovering from being sick as fuck. I don't know if I had COVID or what, but yeah, I'm gonna be showing you guys an overpowered German strategy. I mean, this is literally Schindler's wet dream. So let's just get into it. So we're gonna do regular Iron Man. Now, this isn't like a 100% every click type video, but it basically will give you just a gist idea. I'll go over the important bits. So let's get into this shit. So I do have a mod that allows me to change the colors and names of my puppets, but that's it. So first focus, we're going to literally ignore every bit of this, okay? We're going 4-year plan. Essentially put, just to save some time, we're going to work on industry until the war that we're about to launch is over. Military setup simple, no support equipment, that. Tanks, that. Basic small airframes, yes, need all of that. Basic close air support, don't really need that much of it, but we do need transport planes, and a lot of them. So we're gonna put on like 5 here. And then trucks, we can go down to 1, yeah, and then we're pretty good on the rest of all this. So set up at least 10 factories on basic small airframe, 4 or 5 on transport planes, and 10 on infantry equipment, 1 on artillery. You can use trucks or you don't have to, it doesn't matter, but I'm gonna put it on anyway. So next things next, just work on your infantry equipment. But one thing you're going to need to research immediately is paratroopers. Yes, we're going to be cheesing like that. Then, like I said, the rest is just industry, whatever you want to do. Now, if you feel like you're not comfortable with the amount of equipment that you're going to have, go ahead and just start building up mills. Build up as many as you want. I'm actually going to start production on some civilian factories right after that, and we'll go from there. Take all your troops, convert them over to your infantry division. Get a good general for attack, get a good general for defense, and we're going to just simply draw a fallback line over this. Now, we won't be able to fill this out because it's, demilitarized, and we're not going down the demilitarizing route, but we are going to put on a full army on Czechoslovakia's border. Now, this is already good and set up. All we'll need to do is train up about 18 more, get a full 24 to guard over on France, and that'll be our good setup for the start. You're going to need to actually, forgot to mention, build up your airbase right here, as big as you can build it up. So now we just wait. Take all of your planes though, and put them on this new airport. See these transport planes? What we're going to do is we're going to set them right here, and that's it. Now, if you want to, you can go for supremacy and just put all your air thingies up on this. What I recommend doing is just not bother with it for now and just put all your transport planes over France. See, I'm not actually sure exactly how many transport planes you're going to need for how many paradrops you're going to do, so I just like to be safe and have at least 150 in the air, so that's just what I go with. As soon as you have 50 political power, I waited a little bit too long, but as soon as you have 50 political power, start justifying on North Slovenia. This will take 250 days, and when 250 days are up, be ready to go to war, because we're going to war with Czechoslovakia, Romania, Yugoslavia, and France, but France is not going to be a problem. Why do you think we're researching these babies right here? And this will time up well to where your paratroopers will be researched before your justification's done. So we got the 4-year plan. Now, what you can do is you can go ahead and do army innovations to get more army XP if you want to, or you can start going down and get more, factories. Because as you can see, we're actually doing pretty well on command power, and we're working our way up in political power to where we will be able to hire an advisor. And political power 100, boom. Now we got the army offense guy. Keep a watch on how many transport planes you have, and once you have like about 50 surplus, I just cancel the thing on it. So the reason we're double downing on the basic small airframes is just in case that when we declare war, we don't have that open window of opportunity that we're expecting, where there'll be no air planes in the air for the enemy or us, and we can instantly deploy our troops, or our paratroopers, sorry. So if that does happen and we don't get that window, we'll have a lot of airframes to absolutely just slam France with. So, and then I know this is sacrilegious for a lot of people who play Hearts of Iron, but I would get rid of engineer companies. And before someone says, oh no, that's not how you play the game, that's how I play the game, and that's how I do so well as Germany. So yeah, you can re-add it later. I mean, you're getting a lot of army XP in the future, don't even worry about that. But right now, this cuts back on equipment cost, yada yada. I've already got 5 extra transport planes, so I'm just going to actually bring this down so I can really hammer down 15 on infantry equipment and 5 on artillery. Paratroopers are done. Immediately when your paratroopers are done, you're going to want to create a new division. It's a trick as old as Hearts of Iron itself, and just name this whatever. I'm just going to name it Tot. Train these guys up. Do however many you want to. I'm just going to deploy 18. Put them on high equipment priority so they get trained and get out the door. As you see here, immediately it just fills up. Okay, so these guys are all ready. Go ahead and deploy them. Oh, sorry, not all of them are ready. There. Oh, wait. There. There we go. And now we can go ahead and assign these guys to a new general and go ahead and click the paradrop order. And as you see, we have enough transport planes, which is great. Just target all the victory points within like the closest part of France to you, wherever this green bar allows, or this green field. So if we can land every single division that we have right here, I mean, like if we literally took like just these right here, that would be enough for France to capitulate, which would end the war with France, which is more than enough to like fuel us to be able to take out Britain because of the navy we can annex from them. So whenever you've got all your paradrops set up, usually at least do 2 or 3 to just land around Paris, just in case they have someone in Paris and then that person moves out to take like a victory point back. You can move these guys in very quickly. As soon as you take out France, you're gonna have another army group freed, and you'll have 2 army groups to take out Czechoslovakia, Romania, and Yugoslavia. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh no, that's going to be hell to try and take out Yugoslavia because you're going to have to go all the way through here. No, that's where Anschluss comes in. So we're coming up on the due date to declare war. Make sure everything's in order. If you really want to, get the ground support expert, Hermann Göring, and 3 days. So if you're not ready, get ready because we're about to go to war. There we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Piss off with all the notifications. Oh, look at that, we already landed in Paris. And come on, just a couple more, and oh, they're dead. All right, look how easy that was. All right, now watch. Give it a few seconds. Well, there we go. So yeah, there's France down. Easy. So now, however you divvy up France is your choice, but because I'm a sadistic bastard, I want to control everything. You know what, actually, it'd be funny to have Vichy France anyway. I'm just gonna literally annex the rest of this. And don't forget to take their navy. If you don't take their navy, like if you can't, just puppet France somehow and then annex them through the actual like autonomy system, and then you'll get there like shit. So all right, and then we're gonna actually take these guys. Notice how now they have medals. We'll be able to do something with that in the future. And just delete all these orders, delete all of them, hold shift and then click to make a front line for Czechoslovakia, and then you can just like literally move in like that. Take all your planes. Said for the transport planes, we really don't need to worry about those. Take all these guys, Czechoslovakia, and then we're going to do strategic bombing, and we're only going to mainly target ports. And now, like I said, look, we have a very big navy. Combine France's with Germany's, and that's enough to rival the British. And you've also got the English Channel now. Go ahead and move your ships as soon as you get them to this Normandy naval base. The independent state of Croatia declared war. I mean, if you want Croatia in your faction, I don't personally, but if you want them, invite them. I personally don't want them. I want to annex everything at least. Look at that. Czechoslovakia is already fucked. Oh, look at that encirclement. Oh, that's sexy. You know, actually, I'm going to go a little bit of a puppet route. If you want to annex everything, that's your choice, but like, I don't know. German Czechoslovakia, that's so weird that it just doesn't say Slovakia. Going to actually start doing the Anschluss of Austria, because we can now bypass Rhineland. We also have enough equipment and manpower, yada yada. So we're going to get these guys ready to march immediately to Yugoslavia right here. All right, so Anschluss, they always accept. Great. And then you're also going to get some men from this. And now you can see why we did Anschluss. We're going to go ahead and just yoink. And boom, you get here. There's hardly anyone here, so just walk right in. And as you can see, bypass Demen Sudetenland. The First Vienna War, just bypass that. Beta Czechoslovakia, bypass that. So you can see where we're at right now in 1937, and we don't even have enough manpower in the field to take Danziger War. So yeah, for now, I guess just befriend. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do anti-commentary impact. Oh, Yugoslavia's down. We're going to take north of Slovenia. Let's take that as well. Let's see. Let's satellite Serbia. Independent state of Croatia. And then let's also do Herzegovina, Bosnia, and Macedonia. Germany has Balkanized the Balkans. And just for aesthetics. Beautiful. And also, I like having the tool pack just so I can do like this. Be like, hey, Italy, guess what? Gave you concessions. Oh, Romania's down. Perfect. All right, so now go ahead and take one army group and start planning naval invasions. I usually do 3 on every port that I do. So 3, 3. And then I usually do 2 on the lands that aren't connected to a port per se. Or not connected, but rather that just aren't ports. And now go ahead and click activate, because as soon as we go to war with them, we want it to activate. So essentially now we're just going till we have enough manpower on the ground to do Danziger War, which we should now, right? No, I don't. Then we can do Fate of Greece, and we're either going to get them as a puppet, or we're going to get to go to war with them, which means we get to go to war with the Allies quicker. It's a win-win. We're ready now for Danziger War, and we actually don't have to worry about Greece. So 2 army groups will be enough for Britain. We're covering Poland, so now we got to think, essentially, where do we want this other army right now? I definitely want to take out the lowlands. So I'm going to put one on the lowlands. And then I guess we'll eventually get ready for Denmark and stuff, just to hold the line. And Hungary. We're going to also want to go to war with Hungary, just because, why not? More bloodshed. Because one thing that's bad about this is, notice how we don't have cores on Sudetenland. Well, we don't get cores on Sudetenland just because we took out Czechoslovakia without the focus, meaning we are fucked for cores. So yeah, that's the only bad thing about this. So this is us in 1937. Nice. Yeah, another thing you can do is just request garrison support from your puppets and shit. And if they have enough, they'll give it to you, and that'll alleviate some manpower for you to use. So yeah. Give me that 100% world tension. Yeah, baby. So we can immediately do around Maginot. Let's go ahead and declare war on Poland. Poland is called the United Kingdom, but notice how we literally have naval superiority and we can launch. So we landed and we got a port. So push out, really just kind of like cover ground. Go ahead and just send all your available divisions to Britain. Basically, just be on the watch out. Be very careful for, you know, the UK capitulating. You don't want them to capitulate too quick. I'm going to start declaring war on Lithuania after Hungary, just so we can kind of get a better border with the Soviet Union. All right, around Maginot's done, so let's go ahead and declare war on the Netherlands. Come on, Warsaw, fall. There we go. Now we can do Operation Weserung. All right, Poland's down. That means we got more free divisions. Let's go ahead and start justifying on us whoever we want. Oh, shit. Fuck. Woo, that was close. Almost let Britain fall. And if you want, get a quick war goal with America. 85 days. By the time we finish the Allies, we'll be ready to invade America. There we go. All right. I think it's only fair we give this land to Italy. Like, let's be honest. That's one thing that's funny as fuck about doing this method is you're going to get a say in Ethiopia, but Italy won't. So like, Italians mad. And now for Canada, what I recommend doing is taking these lands right here. Just these. Puppet the rest of Canada right here. And then what I'd recommend doing is satelliting Pakistan and then the rest of India. Indians mad. And then take all the navies that you can. This is just gonna help us out against Japan in the future, so yeah. And I'm gonna be nice and give Italy back some of Africa. I mean, I feel like a dick. Italian concessions go hard. So yes, here we are, May 1938. Jesus Christ, it's definitely something. So now go ahead and set up your front line, put most of your army on a, field marshal order right here, and then put 2 of them right here. And now once America's ready, we're also going to go over here to the Soviet Union. And if you haven't done it already, once you get your agency up, go ahead and start doing some collaboration governments on the Soviet Union. It's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. Hey, it's Editing Bladed here, and I noticed while I was editing that I barely spoke over like the America war and the Soviet war. So I'm just putting in a thing right here, post-recording, where I just basically say, all you do to beat America is just frontline order it because they're so weak at this point and you're so overpowered being so early on. Same thing goes with the Soviet Union, you just steamroll them, work on collaboration governments, and it's that easy. Boom, you're done. Before I go to war with the Soviet Union, I want to at least have a full 5 army group and a 4 out of 5 army group at least. Once that's ready, I think now it is time to declare war. Get Romania in on the shit. I wouldn't really call any other allies in. It's not really worth it. That is that. Easy done, easy life. I mean, damn. Like, I want to at least take a little bit of territory, you know what I mean? Give Romania a little bit of concessions because they did help out a good bit. This is why I downloaded the tool pack. I mean, this is just cancer. That's so good. October 30th, 1939. World War II would have just, kicked off, but, World War II, 3, 4, 5, and 20 happened already, and the Greater German Reich stands quite powerful in the world. But, yeah, so, this is a quick little German strategy, how to, basically, before 1940, world conquest. And, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could justify against South America while you're at war with America, go to war with Japan, clean up the rest of Asia. I mean, possibilities are endless at this point, because, I mean, you control basically all the world. I mean, Japan's not even a threat to you because, let's see how many ships I have. 925, and they have, at most, plus 330. So I mean, yeah, you're kind of set. So yeah. All right, guys. Yeah. So if you're here at the end of the video, I want you guys to drop your favorite Hearts of Iron Nation in the comments, and I may just make a video on how to make them a fucking powerhouse, like I have done with Mr. Mustache here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out.